Vietnam has been high on my travel must-visit list for years now. From New York, the quickest routes are via Asian hubs like Tokyo or Hong Kong. But for my first trip there, I wanted to fly the national flag carrier, Vietnam Airlines, and their brand new Airbus A350. And that meant routing through Paris. But first, an overnight stopover in London. This is TPGtv. I love London, and one of the reasons I wanted to stop through was to check out the Great Northern Hotel, which is now part of Starwood Hotel's new tribute collection. The Great Northern was also super convenient because it's right across the street from St. Pancras Station, where I'd catch the Eurostar to Paris for my Vietnam Airlines flight. Rates were £227 or $325 US. However, the Great Northern was a Category 5 property at the time, where you needed just 12,000 points per award night. The Great Northern has since moved up a category, so it now costs 20,000 points per night to stay there. Although I booked a standard couchette room thanks to my SPG Platinum status, I was upgraded to a covet room, which is named in honor of the hotel's architect. Those typically go for £50 more per night than the couchette room and are more spacious. The overall aesthetic felt very 1930s Art Deco, with leather and walnut furniture, high ceilings, and huge windows overlooking King's Cross. Elite upgrades are one of the perks I'm most worried about being affected by Marriott's impending takeover of Starwood, because Marriott Platinums currently do not get suite upgrades, and I'd hate to see that policy remain when the programs are merged. As an SPG Platinum, I get confirmable suite upgrade certificates, but this is not the hotel to use them at, since their one-bedroom suites are really just normal wainscot guest rooms with a small separate living room. The hotel's restaurant Plum and Spilt Milk was great for breakfast. As an SPG Platinum Elite, I can choose complimentary continental breakfasts during stays as my Platinum amenity. But like many other SPG hotels, the Great Northern treated me to a full breakfast where I could order dishes a la carte, so I opted for the Eggs Benedict, juice, and an Americano. Since I had just a single day there to explore, I asked my friend Fletcher Cowan, who's a TV host and general man about town, to show me around some of London's more colorful neighborhoods.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to London.
We've only got 24 hours in London because we're going to Vietnam, a place I've never been before. Have you ever been?
No, never.
We met in Neal's yard, a borderline psychedelic alley in Covent Garden, and caffeinated up at Free Range People Cafe, a hidden gem with some great drinks. Speaking of drinks, our next stop was the Gin Journey with Leon Dalloway.
Hi gents, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Lovely to meet you. How's it
Gin
going?
man.
That's me. Welcome to the Gin
I'm
Journey.
the points guy, so if you give me some gin today, I'll give you some travel tips.
All right, well I've got some for you here. Gin and tonics.
So the Dutch, the forefathers, they started it all, but it became England's spirit. It became London's spirit.
London's the beating heart of gin.
After some samples and some more samples, and even some specialty cocktails in between, we came down to the signature batch number 2.
Woo!
I felt that down my spine.
Good stuff.
In just a short time with Leon, I learned more about gin than I thought there was to know. And after tasting all that gin, I promptly forgot most of it. As evening approached, I was getting a little tired, but I was excited to have dinner at London's highest restaurant, Duck Waffle. To get to the restaurant, you take a high-speed glass elevator 40 floors up London's Heron Tower. From here, the views of London are spectacular, but we didn't come here just for the panoramas. Chef Daniel Doherty has been making a big impression on the London dining scene since the restaurant opened back in 2012. We were treated to a spicy ox cheek donut with apricot jam and smoked paprika sugar, and a 38-day age Angus bone and ribeye with winter vegetables and grabiche sauce. But of course, we had to try the signature dish, duck and waffle. A fluffy waffle topped with a confit duck leg and a fried duck egg, as well as mustard maple syrup. We gotta cheers to the duck and waffle.
My bit's really big. I'm just gonna, I want to make
Oh, come on, go big or go
Okay, you
home.
ready?
Cheers.
That's really good. Duck and waffle's delicious. Again,
It's officially true. Two good things together can't be bad. As dinner wound down, we toasted to a busy but amazing day in London, and to my trip to Vietnam. On the next TPG TV, going from New York to London to Paris was all worth it just for the chance to fly Vietnam Airlines' new A350. And you're coming along with me for the ride.